Ta-da!
Hello gamers, Matthew here from Grey Army Gaming in lovely Lund, Sweden. For this little project, we are going to be reworking a little cart here for our next session of D&D. As you can see here, this thing is in pretty bad shape. It's missing its wheels in front. It's a little Playmobil model from the Playmobil sets. What we're going to do, I think, is add some more wood grain texture here in the middle, and slap some paint on it, do some dry brushing, some highlighting, see how it turns out. We'll show you the final product when everything is all finished up. Alright, here's the final shot of the product when everything is all finished up. I'm really pleased with how this turned out. If you remember before, it was a really sort of cruddy looking plastic toy, but now we've turned it into something like a really good looking old weathered cart. We went ahead and we added those planks on the inside, on all three sides here on the inside as well as on the bottom there. I flip it over and show you the bottom. We also added some planks here to cover up the different plastic parts on the bottom. And we went ahead and added a nice black base coat, a couple of base coats there. And then I added brown over the whole cart in order to try and just start out with our base as a nice brown. And then what I did was I went forward with what I typically do now when I do weathered wood, and I really like this method. I start with a light dry brush of a gray. That's the first dry brushing layer, is a gray. You can see some of the gray sticking out here, especially in the light when we turn it sideways. And then on top of the gray, I go ahead and add a yellow ochre. So add a little bit of a yellowish color on top of that. So you get a nice two-tone dry brush. And that gives it an even better dry brushing effect for weathered wood than you would normally have if you just added one. So there you go, two coats of dry brushing, and in the end we have a really nice cart that we'll be using for our Dungeons & Dragons campaign. Well, thank you for joining us here today at Grey Army Gaming for the future of fantasy.